It's already halfway through the year and we're starting from scratch. By completing SBCs, playing matches, and competing in FUT Champs, we're going to build the best ultimate team that we can in the time available. Welcome to my FIFA 17 halftime road to glory. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the halftime road to glory, episode number 42 today. And let me just say, guys, the road to glory aspect has now officially been achieved. What am I talking about? We got top 100 this week in FUT Champs. Unbelievable, man. That is the glory. That is the glory. Top 100, not even top 100, top 30 in the world. Glory achieved. I just want to thank you guys all for being here throughout the journey with me. It's been an absolutely amazing journey. And honestly, can't wait to take it over into FIFA 18. But of course, we're going to be continuing the series. Let's not kid ourselves here. I'm probably going to continue this throughout until Weekend League finishes, and that will be it for this series. But I just want to thank you guys. From the start of the year, I was a Gold 3 player, and my expectations was to get to Gold 1. And that's why I've always aimed to this year. And we've been able to slowly progress, slowly develop as a player, and eventually get to the stage where we're consistently elite. And yeah, an official top 100 player. It's so weird saying that, guys. I never envisioned myself ever getting top 100. And I just want to let you guys know, like, for any of you that might not be that good, might not even be qualifying for Weekend League, I just want to say to you guys, work at it. Really, really work at it. If you guys work at it, put in the time, put in the efforts, put in the dedication to playing the 40 games, you will get there over time. I think I've missed like 3 or 4 weekends out of the 44 weekends. That's like, how many games? 1,600 games of FUT Champs over the course of the year. Like, that is unbelievable numbers. I don't think I've ever played that much amount of games in a FIFA title before. And Weekend League has entirely changed that for me. But as you can see, we are going to tap in home that 7th goal with Sun. And this was the sort of games I was having this Weekend League. I wasn't winning the normal standards of like 2-1 or 1-0. I was doing work, guys. You can see there that double ball roll into a double body feint into a double tap past the keeper by Heung-min Son. And unbelievable scenes, absolutely unbelievable scenes. But we are actually going to, you guys would have seen last episode, we packed Manuel Neuer team of the season, not team of the season, team of the year. And I was wondering, should I sell him, should I keep him? And it occurred to me that Koulibaly is probably better than any sort of Boateng or whatever, just based on pure stats alone. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I'll keep Koulibaly, and I'll have to sell on Manuel Neuer. And you can see right there, we managed to sell on Manuel Neuer for 540,000 coins. And that was I think that was a pretty good deal. 500,000 coins for finishing Elite 1 last week. I think that was decent. So we were able to get the Manuel Neuer card sold on, and we'll be able to reinvest that back into the club. I'm thinking of picking up Vieira. I think that is our next signing, if we were able to get the coins. And I think from top 100, we should be able to. Now, we're also going to pick up Musa's 85 rated card. And you guys know Musa. He's been a club legend from the very start. He was there in our first Weekend League, absolutely tearing up opponents. Smalling Abayi couldn't stop him. He couldn't push him off the ball. He's hitting long shots for days. You guys would have seen how much damage I did with Musa from the start of Weekend League. And he's what gave us Lionel Messi. And I just want to, I needed to get this card, guys. I needed to, just as like a due respect to the card, the boy, Musa. And standing at 5'9", he doesn't have that great stats, but considering what he does on the pitch and how overpowered of a card he was, I just had to get him. So we're gonna obviously get that into the club. That did cost about 47,000 coins, but yeah, we'll easily get that back. Easily, I'll tell you guys. Coins this year have been really, really easy to come by, and I just want to say, I just gotta applaud EA for what they've done with this game. If you guys can put in the time and effort, you will be able to make a great club absolutely free. This club is just a pure example of that. I've spent no money in this club, and I probably have somewhere to do a 7 million coin club, which is nowhere possible in FIFA 16 or any prior version. So I just want to applaud EA. But I do want to justify why I think I got top 100 this week, and why I don't think it's going to happen again anytime soon. And mainly because I think a lot of the good players have just stopped playing. Like, Weekend League is such a drain on your mental capacity. I'm not sure if even those are the correct words, to be honest. But Weekend League is such a drain on how you play and all that sort of stuff. Like, I'm dead after 10 games. I don't even know how I complete 40. So, to be honest here, I think that a lot of the players who are top level have stepped down, and now it's just the players who like playing FIFA, and I'm definitely one of those. I actually really like playing FIFA 17 still, and that's why I continue to play it. But yeah, so I think a lot of the top players have stopped playing, and that was why I was able to get a lot more wins this weekend. And I don't think it's because I've gone up in any skill level. I just think I'm better than the average on this weekend league of sorts compared to other weekend leagues. So that is mainly, I think, the reason why I was able to get top 100 this weekend. But I don't expect it anytime soon again from me, guys. Let's be honest here. But right here we actually match up against one of the players that I've played before, I think, quite a few times in weekend league. And you guys would have known him from one of my episodes where he absolutely thrashed me with a 94 red Eden Hazard. And it's going to be, I think his name is Max DRQ7 or something like that. That's his like gamer tag. But he was like, yo dude, do you want the win? I'm not really cared about weekend league that more. Here, take the win. And I just want to say thank you. If you're ever going to watch this, or if you ever hear this, I do want to say thank you. And you're seeing here is the goals that his girlfriend scored on me. And I said to her, because I was 4-0 up, and I said to him, dude, thanks so much for the thing. And he was like, no problem, you can play my girlfriend, but can you let her score some goals? And I'm like, sure, go ahead, score some goals. I mean, it was a free win in my part. So I just want to say a big thanks to that dude, and you definitely helped my progression through Weekend League. If I matched up against you, actually, I don't think I would have won. You are definitely a better caliber of player than me. So I just want to say a big thank you, and that gave us a win in Weekend League. Now this is the final game that we're watching right now, and a nice little finesse shot there from Messi to make it 2-0, and Ronaldo's gonna make it 3 right there. And right with that final goal, we're gonna get a rage quit. And I did get a lot of rage quits this weekend. I don't know what it was, but a lot of players just didn't want to play throughout the entire games, and I'm cool with that. It spends less time for me, and I go through a lot more games a lot quicker. And with that, we were able to, you guys will see, we did manage to finish on 37 wins. And that actually put us 4th in the world at the time, with about 20 hours left to go. Now, just saying that is absolutely insane. I can't believe what we were actually accomplishing this weekend. And yeah, I don't know what it was. It was probably the fact that the majority of the better players had left FIFA. But to just finish top 100 once, I'm happy. Road to Glory is absolutely completed. But yeah, we'll see what we can do for the rest of FIFA for you guys, and hopefully we were able to maybe rack up a few more top 100 runs, shall we? I don't know if it's gonna happen again, guys. You're gonna have to deal with me just trying to get that top 100 spot. But we do manage to finish on 30 wins, and as you can see, the weekend league is now locked up. And with that, we're actually going to get some very, very tasty rewards. I'm not sure if it shows on the screen right now. I've pre-recorded all this footage, and I've just quickly clipped it up. So hopefully it shows you guys what we're going to get. But we are going to get at least one top 100 best of February pack. Obviously, they've got like all of the informs, I think. But that means we get 11 informs. I've never gotten that in a weekend league. And it's just sensational. You can see us there, right there, 37-1 out of 40. And man, I don't know, like, just speechless, absolutely speechless. I do show it. So as you guys can see, for finishing 26th to 50th, we get 150,000 coins, 3 100k packs, and 1 top 100 best of February it's going to be pack. So that's stupid. That's absolutely stupid. And I wonder, just because of how many wins we got this week, if we can potentially push on. Maybe get top 100 monthlies. I don't think it's in the bag, but we're going to definitely try and strive for it. And that might stop me from completing a full weekend league with the pink team. I knew I was gonna try and do that, but if we can continue getting top 100s, maybe we stop playing. We actually try, yeah. But we're gonna go into the daily knockout tournament to get a team the tournament's player, and I'm only gonna show you a few clips here and there because we're nearing the end of the video. That right there was actually going to be a 3-0 victory. Danny Rose comes in through the back of me, and he actually gets a red card. And with that's my opponent gone. He was just out of there. He just was like not having any more of it. And that's normally what you get from first round opponents. They usually quit within the first 30 or so minutes. And then from the corner, this dude was actually very unfortunate for this goal because he was pretty much dominating me. I had to say he was probably the better player. But Suarez is just finishing it there, and he rage quits on out of there because he was just frustrated. I think he hit the post like 4 or 5 times, and then I come down the field, and score that sort of goal. So it was a bit unfortunate for my opponent there. And then in the third game, we managed to kick a few times there at Handanovic. Kante trying to get through, but in the second corner in a row, Kante sends it into Lukaku. And he gets a bit lucky there, and then a bit lucky there, and it's going to deflect off Alexandro into the back of the net to make it 4-0. And that's going to actually bring us into the final of the daily knockout tournament. And yeah, we're going to probably pretty much win this one as well. This was a weekend league player. As you can see, he has that red Brozovic. Very nice card. And very, very tanky, especially in the early game, but maybe not so much now. Now, we are going to score a pretty nice goal there with Messi passing it across to Abate. He's going to tap it in for an own goal. So, oh man. When I saw that, I just felt bad for my opponents. Like, to be honest, it was just one of those goals that should not have happened. And then a couple minutes later, we're going to throw the ball in with Messi to Alexandro into Khedira. Khedira with a nice little fake thingy. And then Ronaldo's going to shoot there from a very tight angle to make it 2-0. And, from that point onwards, 2-0 in the 11th minute. The game is pretty much wrapped up at this point because I'm at the stage where against a sort of player, I can contain myself and not leak defensively. Especially if there's not that many attacking opportunities from my opponent. And then about 4-0 down, he pretty much put the controller down, and we were able to tuck a nice little goal away there with the main man, Lionel Messi. And that's going to make it 6-0. And we're going to be able to win the daily knockout tournament first attempt, and you're going to see that we get a pretty nice player from here. So yeah, that's very nice, very successful episode. Let me just say here, guys, top 100 finish, 30th in the world, 37-3, plus a DKT win, plus a free team this tournament's player, plus completing the SBC Musa. It's been a packed full episode, but guys, let's get on to see who we're going to get in the pack, in the team of the tournament's pack. And it's actually going to be a decent player. It's going to be a very decent player. But let me guys just say right now, it's not going to be a walkout. We open the pack up and it's going to be not a walkout, but it is going to be an 87 rated Brazilian left back in the name of Felipe Luis. And at the time, he was going for about 50,000 coins. He's now dropped to about 40-ish, 38-ish. So I think I'm just going to hold on to him. I wasn't going to sell him for 50 because I don't think that's enough to get rid of this sort of card. It's a very good card. You put him at center back, sensational. So I think we're just going to leave it at that. We're going to keep it in the club. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I just want to thank you all for all the support over the entire series so far. It's been unbelievable. Dropping the thumbs up, leaving comments, on top of it. Just viewing the content helps me. And just want to say thank you. And it's been an unbelievable journey, but there is still more to come. We're going to complete the rest of the weekend league games coming up in the next 3 or 4 weeks, and hopefully we can get some nice pack pulls. Next episode is going to be the top 100 February rewards. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. That will probably drop probably a bit later in the week. So just letting you guys know there won't be a video up for some time. I just need to step back and take a break from FIFA because I'm really burnt out at the moment. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to smash a thumbs up for a top 100 finish. I can't believe I'm saying that. And subscribe as always for new content, and leave a comment down below. But until next time, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.